it is, boys. Freightliner Cascade Evolution, you know what I mean? Like I told you guys in the last video, I'd share and let you guys know what company I went to. The two persons that commented down below, they basically knew already what company I was going to from the comments. But those of you guys who didn't know or didn't go down in the comment section, I decided to go with JEVAUGHN Truck. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily like a mega carrier. It's a smaller company, you know what I mean, family owned type thing. And yeah, I decided to go with JEVAUGHN Trucking for a few reasons, pretty much. I didn't want to take the mega carrier route again, because you guys know I started at Trans Am. I didn't want to take the mega carrier route, so I wanted to go to a smaller company. Few little reasons like the type of equipment, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's not like I want to go super fast or anything, but I didn't want to go back to a company where their trucks are governed at 62. Sounds silly, but when you're trying to get around somebody and you're going 62 miles an hour, it's annoying, and then you start impeding traffic. But yeah, this is basically the setup. You know what I mean? 2 bunks. You know what I mean? Nice little section. You got all these different little, you know what I mean? My truck is still not really set up because I haven't been home since I started going on the 3rd week now, so bear with me. You know what I mean? Got this cool little table section. Once I get my laptop out here, it needs to, well, it's not really, it's not so much dust, but still need to go through a few stuff on this truck. I believe there is one more section here. How do you open this thing? Oh, right here. So it's slightly set up different from, you know, the Kenworth T680 that I'm used to. And that's the APU, you know what I mean? Then your own tablets. No more Garmin. Yeah, let me show you guys what it's set up like. That's what I mean. So right now I'm just kicking it. Got my little welcome packet over there. I keep that on hand because I got a DOT inspection the other day, and got to have this at hand also. Leave my bill of lading because I'm running Hazmat right in the side of the door. But I'm going to tell you guys more about the DOT inspection, what they went over and what was the result. 2 weeks. I did 1 year at Trans Am and I never got a DOT inspection, and I believe it was a level 1 DOT inspection that I got. So I'm gonna tell you guys more about that in the next video. I'm gonna drop a link to the company's website if you guys want to check it out or know more about the company, and I'm gonna explain a few things of how things work here. I'm gonna do a 1 month review as soon as in the next week and a half or so, and I'm gonna do a comparison to what it was like working for Trans Am and then working for this company. I'm gonna share the differences with you guys. Also, I want to talk about this comment this person had made about better off going local and working for Amazon. I'm gonna get more into that, but yeah, basically this is the truck, man. So yeah, and it got a on-guard monitor also, that if you get too close to anything, you know what I mean, it beeps and lets you know. But the trucks go 70 miles per hour. Yeah, so let me get into the rest of the video. Check it out. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I wanted to touch on a little thing. This person had commented on my video saying that, you know, it's probably better off if you go local and go working for Amazon and you know, all the mega carriers, all these companies, they basically pay the same, and you know, it's just not worth your time, and you're better off renting your girlfriend out if you no, he said if you wanted to, and if you go lease, you're better off renting your girlfriend out. You'll make more money. All right. I have to agree and I have to disagree. Here's what I agree on. Most mega carriers, they're probably paying the same. You know, I don't really want to knock anybody's company or whatever company people are working for, but mainly these mega carriers, the highest I personally know that they're paying is like 53 cents per mile. Some of them will pay you 53 cents per mile. That's starting out pay, and some of them have like bonuses, and 53 cents is high for a mega carrier. Most mega carriers are paying like 43, 44, 42, anywhere from 40 all the way up to like 59, not 59 cents, 49 cents. You know what I mean? So if you don't feel like your time is worth 49 cents per mile, then, you know, so be it. You know what I mean? So I agree that most mega carriers, they pay the, you know, this the average or whatever the case is. But I don't agree on, you could probably send your girlfriend and make more money. I'm not going to send my girlfriend anywhere to go pimp or do whatever. That's what I mean. So I know of a company driver. I just met a company driver working for VL Trucking, and he was sharing with me, you know, some money that he made here. He was saying there's weeks where he's seeing like $3,000 on a pay stub as a company driver. Now of course it's 1099, you know what I mean? So it just depends on what you feel like it's worth for your time, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't say it's every week that you would make $3,000 or over $2,000, but it just depends on what you feel like your time is worth. Personally, for me, if I can make $2,000 or $1,800 a week, I feel like that's worth my time for right now, for the stage that I'm at with the experience that I have, and up, you know what I mean? So that's the reason why I didn't move to a different mega carrier or whatever the case was, you know what I mean? If you guys haven't checked the previous video that I made, like I said, it pays 70 cents per mile, loaded and empty miles. It's zip code to zip code, you know what I mean? It's not like hub miles, you know. It's kind of, you know, but it is what it is, and that's with most carriers. They don't really want to pay hub miles, they want to pay zip code miles. It's not that big a deal, but you know, it would be nice if you got all the pay for all the miles that you drive, especially with Hazmat, because Hazmat, you have to take, most times you have to take longer routes. You have to go around like the major cities, depending on the Hazmat class that you're hauling, you know what I mean? And the good thing about this company is that yeah, it's not, I don't always run Hazmat freight, so not every load I get is a Hazmat load, you know what I mean? Not every load I get is a Hazmat load. Some loads are, I've had refrigerated load. I just did a load of chicken down to North Carolina, took a load of chicken down to North Carolina. That's not Hazmat, that's reefer. I would say if you guys start here, if you guys have reefer experience, I mean, it's good and it's bad. I took the reefer, when they asked me what did I want to do, I told them reefer. And the reason why I said reefer was, one, I was doing reefer before at Trans Am, but usually they pay, when you go to some company, they'll pay you higher if you do refrigerated instead of dry van. Usually it's more like a few cents. I never really asked what was the difference, and then until I found out from the guy the other day that I was talking to, and he's like, why did you take refrigerated? It's just one more thing for you to worry about, running out of fuel with the reefer can break, slow you down, you know what I mean? He did have a point, and I told him what was my reason for it, and he's like, nah, it's the same 70 cents per mile. So in my opinion, if I could go back, I'd probably just go dry van and get it out of the way and not do reefer. Reefer is kind of good and reefer is kind of bad, because if, for instance, they can't find you a load, or if you're supposed to get a load that has really good miles, but if it's a refrigerated load and you have a dry van, you're not going to get it. And I believe the rates are different on leasing. If you go reefer, of course reefer freight pays more than dry van, I guess. but then hazmat, when you think about hazmat freight might pay more. You never know. So there's different ups and downs to it, and some of the times you're gonna run hazmat freight that are actually refrigerated, because in the winter time they don't want the product to be frozen. So what they'll do, if the temperature is really like 0 degrees outside and you know everything inside the trailer is gonna freeze, what they'll do, they'll have you turn the reefer on to a certain temperature, and so it keeps, you know, to a certain temperature and it does not freeze. So I mean, it's good and it's bad. I think I'll just stick around for the reefer side. Yeah, but that answer, I wanted to share that, respond to that comment. You know what I mean? Somebody had commented that they had subscribed to the channel, new to the channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. You know what I mean? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the like bell, hit the notification button, so when I drop more videos you can get the updates. But I wanted to share that, you know what I mean, I'm gonna do another video on the DOT inspection that I got. I'm gonna talk more about that. I'm also gonna talk more about the lease purchase program here that they have at VL Trucking. Like I said, I'm gonna drop a description, a link in the description to the company website, so you guys can get all the information. If you guys have any questions about, you know, the video or whatever, you can drop it down below. You know what I mean? And just to share a few companies that I think pay, you know, decent. You know, like that guy was saying, you know, going local, working for Amazon, bro. If you feel like that's what your time is worth, then so be it. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants to drive for Amazon, or not everybody is going to be able to do that. Not everybody wants to be an owner operator. Not everybody wants to be a lease operator. Not everybody wants to be 1099. You know what I mean? So everybody's situation is different. But if you feel like that's what your time is worth, you know what I mean, go then go do it. I can't you know, I can't speak for you. That's you, you're you, you know what I mean, and I'm me. So I made my decision, and you know what I mean. Look at for instance Shipex. There's this company called Shipex. I don't know how much of you guys know about it, but they start at like 60k, 70k first year for salary. You know what I mean. The average per year salary for Americans is really like 40 grand. You know what I mean. So 60 grand. That's still good bread, bro. You know what I mean? 60 to 70k a year. I'm pretty sure that's not 1099, and they offer benefits. Owner operators are making like 250k. I came across this company the other day. I know a company personally right now, but they require 2 years experience, and they want you to have some car hauling experience. They pay $1 a mile. You know what I mean? They pay legitly $1 a mile. It's all on the website there. They pay $1 a mile, and it's like a regional run, so you run like from Monday to Friday, and then you're home for a reset Saturday and Sunday. You get back out there on Monday. $1 a mile. The average trucking company is going to give you 23 to 2,500 miles maximum. Like best case scenario, like 3,000 miles. So that's 3 grand a week. So if you don't feel like your time is worth 3 grand a week as a company driver, or 2,000 a week, and you want to go drive for Amazon, I'm not knocking anybody that works for Amazon or whatever, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I know lease drivers with companies that are making 3, 4, 5 grand a week, and that's 1099. It's a bigger responsibility. Like I said, not everybody's going to go leasing. Not everybody is made out to do that, but I'm just saying it just all depends on what you think your time is worth. You know what I mean? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you working towards? Some people are working towards starting their own business. Some people are looking to buy their own truck. People are working, you know, to do different things, you know. So if you feel like you want to work for Amazon, bro, that's my response to that, you know what I mean? So like I said, look out for the DOT video, and I'm gonna do a video on the lease purchase program here at VL Trucking. If you guys have any questions about the company or want to know anything, all you got to do is just drop them down in the comment section, and I'll try my best to respond. If you guys have any questions about anything at all, just drop it down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, all you got to do is just hit the like button. You show support, give me motivation to put more videos out there. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Just be safe out there.